Short answer is done right eventually. However, if we go on these tariffs for too long and supply chains don't come back, all we're going to do is raise prices and reduce our options. However, I don't think that's going to happen. I think eventually we're going to have to start bringing stuff back. Nothing solves high prices like high prices. People are going to want stuff. If the prices go up, people are going to start making them here. And I can say this from a personal standpoint. So I own a company called Trick Concepts, and I manufacture fire performance props. And if you can light it on fire and spin in a circle, anything from Hawaiian dancers to, the kid on the street who likes to light stuff up, I probably made it. Now, in recent years, there come some options from China that are lower in cost. And I've looked at some of them, and I actually haven't really imported much of them. I've looked at it. It's kind of right at the point where, I could bring it in. It's not quite the quality or the design that I want. And, I can make some profit on it. And I was kind of looking at it just more as to fill my product line for stuff I don't have. However, when I started looking into it and looking at the shipping cost to get the stuff in, because it's not a product that I'm bringing in full containers on, shipping was a substantial amount of the cost on it. So I held off. And then when the tariffs hit, I said, well, there's absolutely no way. I can actually manufacture this product way cheaper than what it would cost me to bring the stuff in. And that would probably not be the case if it was like a complex electronics that had, hours and hours of labor in it. But we're talking products that, have a moderate amount of labor in it, and they're fairly low quantity. And being the fairly low quantity, I can charge enough for the product that, I can make some money, not a ton, off manufacturing it here. Now, is that the best industry in the entire world? No, it's not the most profitable. But sending the manufacturing to China doesn't make sense because the volumes just aren't high enough to get, the manufacturing scale benefits. So I do think that products are going to move here, but I think what we really need is we need to have a better understanding what the tariff policies are.